What's going on, everyone? So the new 7.1 update happened, and I want to talk about it. First, the Senkaimon quest. I will probably make a video about that later today. I haven't even done it yet, so I don't know. From what I see from online and everything, it looks very interesting. It looks very, very unique, and I'm super excited. But I wanted to make this video about the accessories because it's 10 of them. This is more than we've ever gotten at once. It's a crazy amount, and only, in my opinion, only one of them makes sense. Most of it's food, but you get the Ryukotsu, the little thing that lets you fly, which I think should have been an accessory a long time ago. But, you know, they didn't do it, so I'm glad they're finally doing it now. It looks like 3 of these. I haven't looked at these abilities. I know they're different. I know they're... I think I looked at one, but I don't know which one of these has it. By the looks of it, it looks like those 3 in the middle, the big ones, are the ones that can go to 5-star. The others might just be 2, 3, and 4-star. I don't know, or you know, up to 3-star. We'll have to see. But I'm so excited about this because from that one ability I read, it looks like they're adding new stuff to it, like new unique stuff. So I'm excited. Let's start with the okay. There we go. the bird thing that lets you fly, increased movement speed. I love this. I cannot tell you how much I love this because I've been, in fact, I did a, oh man, this is gonna change my rewinds big time. I did the Ikaku rewind that should, I'm trying to release today, we'll see. And what I noticed is that his attack speed wasn't great, so hopefully this fixes the attack speed of some characters. You know, this will help with some characters. It might just be walking speed. I'm also okay with that. It'll help with guild quests for sure. So I'm very excited for that. Nerd headband, random chance to nullify melee resistance. Oh, that's good. Is that like it's a random chance to break guard? Or what does that mean? I guess we'll have to see. Random chance to nullify range resistance. I thought that as well. You know, so it might be the other way. It might break guard for the other characters. Ooh, okay, so these can go to 5 stars as well. Poison duration reduction. Ooh, okay, so some of these freeze duration reduction. I wonder how far they go. Maybe at 5-star it's complete, like at 100. I can't imagine they'll only do 65. I'm glad they're doing these as accessories and not links, just because it just makes more sense. And if you can get at 5-star, if you can get a secondary effect, it would actually be really good in PvP. I'm sure once we get weakening characters on PvP, more slow characters in PvP, these will be extremely useful. Fire duration reduction, paralysis, okay, confusion, slow. Okay, so all these are what you think they are. Available accessories. Following accessories can be acquired by evolving other accessories. Oh, okay. Handmaid's right. Ah, crap. Okay, Handmaid's Rice Ball 3 and 4. Dang it. It looks like the cool accessories, the good ones, yeah, the headband, the ones that can be, the big 3 that we saw, looks like it can only be gotten by the accessory machine, kind of like the golden chappies or or some of the other accessories that we've gotten so far. Most of them you can fuse, but you know, the shield and the orb and some of the other accessories that we've got, you have to summon them, which, you know, it's whatever. I'm sure eventually I'll have some of them. I think there's some that you have to summon now anyway, but yeah, I can make do with that. No problem. The following accessories will be added to the accessory machine. Okay, it's a shame that the big 3 are only available in 4-star. That means you just have to summon them. But you know, it's kind of like the book, the bonus XP book. I've got a few of those already, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see here. Wow, I regret summoning all those accessories. I'm just gonna have to hold on to my accessory tickets until this update rolls out. But this is gonna change a lot of things. First of all, the poison reduction, freeze, and all that. Okay, that is gonna help. I haven't done the Senkaimon quest, but I'm sure there's a lot of poison and fire stuff in there, so that might help there. Freezing, it's gonna help with Toshiro and Rukia in PvP. I know they're not the biggest threat, but it is gonna help, which is nice. Also, when we get when we get more characters that can slow people down with the with the slow ability. We've got the fried firecracker, or fried rice cracker, sorry, that can reduce the duration of slow, which is going to be very useful. Plus, when the slow ability comes out, I'm pretty sure that the PvP is going to start being dominated by SP again. It kind of switches. For those of you who don't know, who haven't been playing the game for that long, it started with the character with the highest attacks would dominate, and then I think Ukiora came out, and then it started the slow switch to SP, and then it was SP for a while, and then it switched again to attack, and then again to SP, and then to attack, and then to SP, and I think this is the next attack. So it goes back and forth, back and forth. I think this is the longest time attack has dominated. But with slow coming out, and I think it's gonna switch, but we'll see. The movement speed, I don't know if it's like the reverse slow. I hope it's the reverse version of slow, where even your attack gets faster. That would actually be really, really good. Or it might just make you run faster, which is also fine. It's gonna improve Guild Quest scores. I can't wait to see what happens to Yoroichi when you attach this. I would have also liked to see one that increased the range of the normal attack. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy, just a little bit. But movement speed will work. I know there's a lot of characters right now that whose movement speed can be a little bit better when it comes to their nat string. But if it's just walking distance, walking speed, I guess that's okay too for some of these other new quests. Okay, I kind of want to talk about the rest of this real quick. First of all, if you haven't seen the Aizen gameplay, it's already out on Twitter, so you can take a look at that. Let's see here. Fade to Black summons. I think you can get all 3 characters in that summons right now. Manga Round 3 is out again. This is a trap. I mean, obviously people are going to be like, oh, Ichigo, I didn't get a chance to get him. I'm included. I didn't get a chance to get him in the last one, and I did try. But I will not fall for this, because I knew this was going to come out again right before step-ups. In fact, I think it's going to happen during step-ups. All I saw was the Ichigo banner. I know that he's going to have Tag Team Retsu and Tag Team Koga. I know the banner with all 3 is going to have the 3 Halibel's 3 Fracciones. I haven't seen the other 2, so I'll take a look at these right now. Rukia Kuchiki, Tag Team Renji. Such a great unit. Tag Team Renji, his killer is just really useful right now. And he is not that strong. He's got a decent SP. Does not have Frenzy, but he does have a boosted a boosted damage reduction link, so he is useful. Let's see here. Who is the other one? There is a. Is there 3 of these? Let's see. No, okay. There is another maintenance coming on the 8th. It's going to be an extra long maintenance, probably overnight for us, which is not that big a deal. Probably start somewhere around 9 o'clock, which kind of sucks because I do most of my playing after 9 o'clock for global. But just be on the lookout for that. It'll probably be adding the new accessories or something, give us news. Tag Team Ichigo, also a great unit. His Arrancar and Soul Reaper killer is very, very useful. In fact, in a lot of cases, he has autoed the current droplet run. I put strong attack recharge on him, and he can just auto the droplet run. Sometimes he dies, but for that I have the new Orihime, who's also good in it. But he's a great character to auto with because he has 2 killers, and they're some of the best killers that are out there. Shojiro, he's alright. I mean, he does have a charge move. He's a really good hybrid character. Pretty good SP, really good attack. Captain Killer, but he does have a Hollow Killer, which makes him good anyway. D-Bill and everything else. So it's a good one to summon in. I think the best one might be the Ichigo one, since you have Tag Team Koga and Retsu. But again, I would advise you skip this. it's a trap. And then finally, the Tower of Forging Senkaimon quest. I don't know what this is, because I don't know which one of the 2 is it. Is it called Senkaimon quest, and this specific one is called Tower of Forging, or is it called Tower of Forging and this one's called Senkaimon quest? I think it's just Senkaimon quest, and this one is Yeah, that makes sense. Senkaimon Quest, and this one's the Tower of Fortune. I mean, there's a good chance next month we will get Senkaimon Quest, you know, Las Noches, which I wouldn't mind. That would be cool too. Or Los Nachos. Pass through the Senkaimon and fight your way to the Tower of Fortune. Yeah, there's a good chance there's gonna be different styles of Senkaimon Quest, which is awesome. Let's see, Senkaimon Quest single player. Okay, so this is a great addition to this game. I love this. I haven't even done it yet, but I like the idea of this. I've seen and talked to some people, and they say that, you know, the requirements for these are unique. It gets harder. You can get Aizen out of this. Any 5 Aizens. It's crazy. As for the Aizen himself, I wonder if he's gonna be. Let's see. Was added to the common metal exchange character as of 7.4. Okay, I think they're gonna add more characters similar to this, and I'm excited for them to do it. Aizen, for those of you who are like, oh, it's cool, it's a new Aizen, but he doesn't have, you know, he doesn't have. Oh wow, he has an Espada killer. I didn't even know that. I thought he had a Soul Reaper killer. Unless they switch depending on which one you get. Cool. Okay. Okay, yeah. Damage increased at 20% when full stamina and strong attack damage. For those of you who are like, oh, he's cool, but he doesn't have, you know, Frenzy. He doesn't have Frenzy, but a Berserker at 60, which is the most Berserker we've ever had, plus the 2 links would be 100% damage increase when at full health, which is, you know, he has a heal move, so it's not that big a deal. That would, you know, it's almost like Frenzy since the power of the strong attacks increased by 100%. But the reason this character is so interesting is because he's an excellent link. He comes in all colors, and if you link him to himself, which I'm not sure if you can do yet, because nobody will be able to know this until the 4th run, or until the 2nd run, I guess. If you link 3 of him to himself, the damage output is going to be insane, because that would be a 40% increase in strong attack per link plus himself. So that would be 40 times 4, which is 160% extra damage around for strong attacks. I think. I don't know. My math might be weird on that. Still, I cannot wait to try that. It's exciting. Dang, I'm so excited for this. All attributes, the same stats and abilities. Okay, so that's good. Okay, huh. They have no effect on weekly orders or daily orders. That's actually really cool. Wow, it's like a whole new game altogether inside that little thing. But yeah, it's exciting. It's very exciting. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna try it. I'm so excited. Okay, but yeah, that's it for this video. That's it for this. If you haven't seen the Aizen gameplay, you don't have him yet because either you can't get to the end or whatever. It's on Twitter. You can go look at it. Also, they might add future characters. We don't know. I was thinking, you know, maybe they'll add like a Zangetsu, like Old Man Zangetsu again, or, you know, something different. It's very. I'm glad it's not a bad character. I'm glad it's an actual usable character, and I cannot wait to see what else this game has in store for us, because from what I see, it's just great. It's just great, and I hope they continue adding accessories, honestly. But anyway, I'm rambling on now at this point. I'll end the video now. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.